Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, The Hebrew Israelites Defense System. The Hebrew Israelites Defense System. Call Allah Yahawah BaHashim YAHAWAHSHI. Call Allah Yimla Alahayanawa Abanawa Yahawah BaHashim YAHAWAHSHI. And back with another lesson. And you know, we are in a time of war. You know, the Lord said the first woe come, the second woe come, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And woe means destruction. You know, we're in a time of revelations, and it tells you about in Revelations the 7 angels pouring out the wrath of the Lord, and we are on the 6th angel, and it's war. We are in a time of war. And you look around, you know, in these different nations and with their military and weaponry that they got. And we know Esau Edom, the so-called white man, his blessing is the sword, his weaponry, the actual sword. But we know the new modern day, the new modern day sword is the gun. See? And you know, to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the tribes, man, our blessing, you know, Jake, our weapon is spiritual, man. Our weapon is this Bible. It's the scriptures. And here at Great Millstone, you know, GMS, man, you know, our weapons, our weapon is the scriptures. This word, man, this is our weapon. The Bible is our weapon. We don't need we're not using guns. We're not using any explosives. We're not using none of that. This is our weapon. This word, this truth. That's it. It's the most powerful weapon ever. Is this word, man. It'll defeat any military or anything, man. This word. And then you have simple Israelites out there, you know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and they laugh at that. Oh, you think that Bible's going to save you? And we look at all the different political movements, the Black Panthers, and these different, you know, so-called minority movements and stuff like that. And for the Black Panthers, prime example, they look at all the guns and stuff they used, and it did not work. It did not work, Jake. This is our defense system, man. This word, this truth. Let me go here. Let me go here. 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. This thing is spiritual. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Yeah. So you have these carnal thoughts, you know, especially when you're oppressed and, you know, things ain't, you know, you're mistreated, and you have those carnal thoughts, man. You ready to fight or to do something when you're oppressed. Your back is against the wall, you know. But like it says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. And this is why you gotta, when you get those thoughts to go and be carnal, you need to rebuke them. And ultimately prayer. pray, man. Pray. Because the Lord told you, have patience and vengeance is mine. This is the Lord's battle, man. It says for. It says for the weapons. You hear that, Jake? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Our weapons, they're not carnal, man. They're not physical. It says, but mighty. See, but mighty through the Lord to the pulling down of strongholds. You see, our weapons is spiritual, man. This word, this Bible, this is our weaponry. This is our defense system, the greatest defense system ever. It's undefeated. It's never lost. And you look at all our forefathers. This is the defense system they use. Even look at Moses. Huh? Moses, in that time dealing with Pharaoh and the Egyptian army. Our power comes from heaven, man. Like it tells you in Psalm, man. Our help is in the name. You see? Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. Our forefathers used this defense system. Moses didn't run to go get no guns or no knives and stuff like that. This word. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty. See, but mighty through the Lord to the pulling down of strongholds. The Lord already gave us our weapons, man. This truth. Let me go here. This truth. This is spiritual. So, a 2/3 Jake, man, he's not gonna understand this. He's gonna mock and scoff at this. It says, Ephesians 6:10. Ephesians 6:10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Not your might, Jake. And in the power of his might. But you have Israelites that they take it upon themselves and they think that they can do it better than the Lord, and they fail every time. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. 11. Put on the whole armor of the Lord, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the trickery, the deception. See? He said, put on the whole armor of the Lord, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles, the trickery, the deception of the devil, man. And we're in a time of heavy deception, trickery, and 2/3 of our people, they're totally deceived, man, because they don't have the whole armor of the Lord. They don't have his truth. They don't have the wisdom, the knowledge, because the Lord tells you wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. It says 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You hear that, Jake? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, these witches, these warlocks, and this demonic energy out here that Esau got, man. See? Against powers, against the rulers of darkness, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. And it tell you in Job that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And Esau, Edom, being the wicked, man, he's the devil. All the deception and trickery that's going on against spiritual wickedness. See, you hear that, Jake? Against spiritual wickedness in high places. 13, it says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Lord, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. See, you're going to have the Lord in this end time. And what evil day is that? Jacob's trouble. A gun ain't going to save you in that time, man. Because you're going to have natural disasters. You're going to have extreme violence. You got the pestilence, the diseases. You know, a civil war. You're going to have all these things going on, man. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Lord. You're going to have this word in you. You're going to have the Lord, man. It says that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. A gun ain't going to save you. Or your gang, or your boys, or your little 3 guns, AR-15, whatever you got. That's not going to work. You can try, but it's not going to deliver you, because what the Lord is bringing on the earth, man, it's just going to be too much in that evil day. Too much for you to handle. It says, and having done all to stand. Yeah, and having done all to stand. You know, doing the work of the Lord, edifying the elect. You know, remaining on your watchtower, man. It says 14. It says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. It says 15, and your feet should with the preparation of the gospel of peace. It says 16, above all, taking the shield of faith. You see that? Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked. See, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench. That means that whatever Esau, Edom, the devil, whatever that he's sending at you, because it tells you the elected will not be deceived, man. Where it says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. 17. It says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Lord. See? It says, and the sword of the Spirit, this word, which is the word of the Lord, man. 18, praying always with all prayer and supplications in the Spirit, and watching thereunto. Watching, this is what the Lord has set us up to do, is to watch, pray and watch, to remain on our watchtower and blow the trumpet and warn our people, man, that the day of the Lord is drawing near, and to prophesy. See? Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplications for all saints. Shalom.